This is Matrix Lord 212, and I'm talking about Doctor Who. And I decided I wanted to really talk about Doctor Who Series 13. Why? Because I wanted to show how every time they're doing a series of Doctor Who, the filming is later and later than the previous series. Okay? So now, from what I heard, all right, Doctor Who Series 13 won't be filmed until the end of February at the earliest. Okay? And of course, we have 10 months of filming. So, if they film any later, of course, there will be a problem because Doctor Who will be severely delayed. Now, what could be the cause of them filming so late? Well, one, if they did more episodes than they anticipated. Like, we know that Series 11 had 10 episodes plus a special, right? New Year's Day special, right? So that consisted of 10 months of filming, right? And I think that's usually 6 blocks, right? But if they anticipate that Series 13 is going to be even later, what they probably would do is they probably would be filming 2 specials as part of a block that, we would have a special, like I heard, before Series 12, then Series 12, and then they would have to put something out to tide you over for the delayed Series 13. Again, the reason for this also is because the longer you're without Doctor Who, the bigger, greater risk that the show will drop. The ratings will drop. Because it'll be too long between series. Okay, when Doctor Who's popular, you got to ride the wave, right? But if you lose your momentum and you don't have, if Doctor Who is not out every year, and if it's longer than that, then that could be a severe problem. So, again, I'm not sure why they are filming so late for Series 13, okay? And from what I was told, Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall, of course, are in Series 13, but I don't have exactly what the reason is. Now, we do know that, and I predicted before the announcement, that Doctor Who was not going to be at New York Comic Con, right? And I had said that this is probably due to the fact that they are, one, not going to send them out there to promote a special, because if there's a special that comes out before Doctor Who Series 12, then you're not going to spend all that money to send them to Comic-Con, put them up at a hotel, feed them all this different stuff to promote one episode. And of course, if you have a special that's coming out next, then you can't promote Series 12. You have to promote the special. Okay? Because nobody does that. They would never put out a special and then totally skip the trailer for a special to promote a series that's after. So, one, that could be a reason they're not at Comic-Con, is that they are putting out a special first. Two, that it was a sense of urgency the last time to do Comic-Con because it was the first female Doctor, first series by Chris Chibnall. They had to schedule it where they could appear at Comic-Con. This time, though, they don't have to. And, again, if they're still filming, then they can't be there, okay? And they didn't really schedule it to show up at Comic-Con. So, what are they filming? That's the thing. I don't think anybody really knows what block they're filming. But usually when they finish the series, they say, it's a wrap. But then we see them filming a special, which happens. So, again, if there was a special that was already filmed, we wouldn't even know about it. Because, they wouldn't, tell you. Just like certain things we don't know about. Like, stuff about the first episode, about the James Bondish thing. Nobody's really, other than seeing him in Suits, nobody has seen anybody, too many things about that episode, right? And of course, there's going to be episodes that are filmed behind closed doors we can't even see, right? Now, yes, there was leaks about the Cyberman episode. They flipped out, from what I understand. Chibnall especially. And Now, talking about the amped up security, well, obviously, they don't want you to see stuff, okay? Because if the finale is blown, then the anticipation is less and less, and people are like, oh, okay. And people will know way before the finale comes out. So they really don't want to do that. Now, again, they could have extra security because maybe Olivia Colman guest stars or another guest star. They could have amped up security because of the Sea Devils coming back, if they were coming back, or if there was a redesign. They could be amped up security if they don't want you to see what monster there is, or if there's something massive happening that they need to hide. Now, some people have said a regeneration. I did not hear that she's regenerating at all. It was speculated a while back that she was because of falling out previous series with BBC, Chibnall, and Jodie, and then we heard Chaos and Cardiff, but I heard that she is definitely doing Series 13, so that's out of the picture. Although, she might have different companions when she comes back. Again, I'm all over the place in this video, but I have to really talk about this because you have to understand that, and it's all about simple mathematics. Bradley Walsh is doing The Chase. He just got picked up from another TV series. To film for 10 months of Doctor Who and not do all that other stuff, that's going to be crazy. So odds are that companions are not coming back. Now, again, that's speculation. That's not definite. That's nothing set in stone. That's just me speculating that too many people would like Ben to let him film Doctor Who and not film their series. So I'm just taking a guess that some companions may not be returning. Now, also to keep the freshness of Doctor Who, you want to have new companions. You don't want to have the same old stuff. Like Moffat said, the biggest problem he did was, he made Series 8 and Series 9 where it was the Doctor and Clara, but there wasn't any nuance to it. There wasn't a new companion thrown in the mix. There wasn't anything. But, when you got Series 10, you got Bill, you got Nardole. But if they would have thrown somebody in there as a companion with Clara, if it would have been like, say, Danny Pink restored or something, boom, you would have got interest. So to have Series 11, we'll have Graham, Ryan, and Yaz. And then Series 12, Graham, Ryan, and Yaz. And nothing new, no new companion, nothing. And then do a Series 13 and have Graham, Ryan, Yaz. You get the picture? It's like you got to have something different in there. So I have a suggestion, and I'm going to do it in the following video. But anyway, a lot going on with Doctor Who. Again, I'm not getting anything today. There's no news that I see yet. And I didn't get anything from my source today yet. I don't know if I'm going to get anything today. I'm not going to say no because then that's happened where I thought nothing was happening and then all of a sudden, boom, I got a flood of messages. So a lot of things going on. The amped up security with Doctor Who. And thing I've been talking about Olivia Colman, how before there was an article when she was too late to be in Series 11, but she really wanted to be with Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, and she wanted to be the biggest villain there is, and she actually had lunch with Chibnall, to which I believe they decided to do it, but of course it was too late for Series 11, but, people forgot about that story, and that might creep up right in Series 12. That may be the reason why there's amped up security, but obviously a finale should be a big deal, unlike last year, where if you considered the Battle of Ransor Av Kolos was not a big deal at all. That if that was considered a finale, that was like a dud. And the first time in New Who history was probably the worst finale, if they considered a finale. And then I heard that they changed it to make New Year's the finale, which that would have been better, but still. I have no idea what the reasoning is behind the amped up security. But as soon as I do get word, I will make a video about it, of course, because I love doing videos. And I love an excuse to do a video. All right, so I'm gonna do one more video connected to this, but I want to talk about a possible new companion. All right, take care, bye for now.